Hello, welcome, my name is XLK and today we're taking a look at Handlock. Handlock is a control style deck that benefits from having a big hand so you can cheat out cards like Goldshire Knoll and Antharion. You also want to burn through your deck as quickly as possible to get the full benefits of Bloodshard Bristleback and Baron Scavenger. For your Mulligan, you always keep your Questline the Demon Seed. Then you keep cards like Tour Guide, Cult Neophyte, Backfire, Antharion and Flesh Giant. The deck is pretty complex, but there are two main ways to finish the game. Use your big cards like discounted Flesh Giants and Antharion, then you pop down a Battlegrounds Battlemaster in between them and swing for an early lethal. Or you could go for completing your quest, and when you hit fatigue, your opponent will take that damage instead. You want to tap a lot and backfire to keep your hand big so the quest will get completed naturally, but you still want to keep an eye on your quest progression so that you don't overcap your quest line. Try to fit in the perfect amount of damage. Soulrend is a key card in this deck. Don't be afraid to burn your big cards, you just want to hit fatigue. When you have 10 or less cards in your deck, you're going to be able to get the full value of your Bloodshard Bristleback and Baron Scavengers. But when you hit fatigue, your quest will eventually get completed automatically. Then your opponent will start taking your fatigue damage and the game will be over in just a couple of turns, since your hero power will burst your opponent for more damage every turn. Don't be afraid to go low, you run a ton of healing with cards like Touch of the Nethrezim, Drain Soul and your Bloodshard Bristleback. And the first two quests that you complete will heal you for 3 each. Pair these spells with Tamsin Rome for extra healing and value. She will give you another copy of these cards as 0 costs so you can use them again. This will provide a ton of healing and board clear, and it will reduce the cost of your Flesh Giants. You can also pair these spells with Blood Mage Thalnos if you need to kill off a stronger minion, or to just heal more with your Drain Soul. You can also pair your Blood Mage with Backfire to damage yourself for 1 extra if you want to speed through your quest. And don't forget that you can cast your spells on your own minions. Using Mortal Coil on your Blood Mage Thalnos will draw you 2 cards with a very low mana investment. And that's just scratching the surface of Handlock. Burn through your deck with Soulrend, complete your quest, and finish the opponent with fatigue damage. Thank you all for watching, the channel is really taking off. I'm not sure where all of you guys are coming from, but welcome. I really appreciate that you're here. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord, but most importantly, enjoy the games. Welcome to some Handlock. We have big hands, but we have even bigger hearts. Okay, I kind of want to keep all of this, but I think hitting that Soulrend against a paladin is huge. Part of me just want a full keep. I think I should do it. I think you might go like Antharion and Flesh Giant in slower matchups where you have the opportunity to just kind of, I don't know, tap, get them out early and then start hitting him with like a Battlegrounds Battlemaster. But I think it's so good to just keep it because for your first turns, like turn 1 you always play the quest. Doesn't matter what else you could do. Then you tap on turn 2, like most likely. Then you hope to hit like a Backfire. Then they're low. But finding a Soulrend would be pretty huge. But I think that the Knoll is nice. Oh, there we go. Just kind of curves into that Backfire. So this deck is so draw heavy that it's like you can't draw poorly, right? Okay, this guy has a 50% chance of screwing me over. Do we go Backfire here? Do just unstable? I wish I could do something here. We could tap. Backfire is so good. Like if the Backfire works out, then it's gonna be really good. But I think we just go unstable here. Yeah. Maybe a Lightning Bloom or something? No, it's 2 cost. I'll take it. I don't know why I thought that was a 0 cost. I'm just so used to proccing it with the coin. Okay. I think, even though this self-damage is good, I think it's better to keep the Backfire because it's just so good to draw. Like, this is just a super good card since you want to damage yourself and you want to draw. So I think it's better to keep this. I wish I could proc it with a Raise Dead, but it wasn't glowing, so I didn't click it. Okay? So he played this. I mean, we know what this is now, but now we can actually Raise Dead it. We can go Raise Dead, Backfire. There we go. And we got I'll take it. That's actually pretty good. So we could curve out here instead. Yeah, I think so. So we tap here, and then we tap next turn and we go backfire. Just kind of fit in that quest perfectly. So we get to draw to, so we have 6, we draw to 9, 10. We can't play an Etherion next turn. Oh no, this is a card as well, right? So I think we're gonna be perfect. I think we'll be good. We'll be at 9, right? Actually, do we play the tour guide here? So let's think for a minute. So we don't want to overcap us. So if we play backfire, gonna be at 8. Yeah, so we can tap first. This will reduce our Flesh Giant a ton, actually. So if we backfire, he's going down to 2. Let's go for it. And I think we just want to control here. So we want to make sure to kill the 2. I think we can kill the 1/1 instead. And then kind of have him clearing. I think this is gonna be a long one, but if we manage to heal a ton, then we're gonna be in a, like, just in a good position. Whoa! It's me. He did that just for me. Actually, we can kind of set up a big Soul Rend with this. It's annoying. I mean, I could kill this with Soul Rend. I could just go Null. I mean, Null, Drain Soul. That's for 3. Make sure to play the big boy first. Oh! So we need to run this in before he gets the horse. And then I think I'm just gonna Drain Soul this. Now he procs the horse. That's a-okay. And I think we just wanna draw here. Oh wow, backfire, that's huge. I was thinking like maybe I don't really go for the quest here, but I think the quest is the best way to finish him. And that he got this and this is kind of okay because we actually want a Soul Rend. And it's gonna push us below... If we get a good Soul Rend here, it's gonna push us below 10. That thing needs to die though. Touch, I mean... Soul Rend, if I play Blood Mage, it's gonna hit for 6. Yeah, we can do this. But we need to do it in the correct order. And then we hit him for 3. And then we mill ourselves. We got this boy out of the way. Battlemaster gone. Flesh Giant is gone. No! Both are big heals. Okay, we need to finish this quest about now. We have the big Flesh Giant, which is really nice. We have another Soul Rend, which I really like, but it's getting kind of late. That's a touch, that's really good. We're gonna have a huge turn here. So we start by tapping, I think. But we can go Tour Guide. I haven't counted the mana. I'm too cool for that. Oh, we can just go huge here to make sure that we kind of survive. I think we're just going for it. Yeah, we kill off 1. This is just annoying for him to deal with. And placement doesn't really matter right now. And we don't want to touch yet. We're burning through our deck really quickly. We just need to take that 8 damage. So we can go 5 next turn. I mean, we're really close if we hit a good race dead. I'm really sad about those bristlebacks though, but you know, You need to play Soul Rend when you have the opportunity. But this is just such a fat board. And it's kind of hard for him to clear. Because he probably doesn't have one of the other Blessing of Authorities, right? So as long as we kind of keep this board, we have some healing. We don't need to complete the quest in like one go. As long as we complete the quest before we hit fatigue, then we're good. And even like if we hit fatigue, we're just gonna complete the quest kind of automatically, which is nice. That's the other authority. My greatest fear. He probably should have hit first. Okay. So I want to save my best stuff. I really want this taunt. I think it's great. So we can clear with these boys. I don't mind the watchtower. Should we backfire here? Yeah, let's go for it. We can hit the Tamsin. Soul Rend. Tamsin is really nice. Now we can draw some more. This is still gonna cost 0, right? It doesn't matter. We could go touch, so let's clear with the giant. Then we touch to gain some HP. We chill. We hit. I don't mind my Mortal Coils and Raised Deads costing a little bit more because we have so much mana. I think we got this in the bag. And we have a big Soul Rend if he goes wide. Paladins are slow. Look at us though. We have the original portraits. This is cool. I think, yeah, the Gul'dan one is really good. I like Gul'dan, Anduin. Those are really cool. But this is kind of, we just have to make sure that we don't screw up here. Maybe I should have tapped earlier and stuff, but I think we're hitting that fatigue. Hopefully Tamsin survives so we can drain soul and get some extra. There we go. We didn't complete the quest and we didn't hit him with the Wind Fury. I don't know what we did. Warrior. I mean, hey, I'm not throwing shade at anybody. This is gonna be easy. Let's toss the Scavenger. Actually, Neophyte. Neophyte is nice to just get on board, but I don't think we need it against a warrior. I think we're just chilling. I can take some hits because we have a ton of healing. I would rather find Soul Rends, Backfires. I mean, if it was a mage, then I would keep Cult Neophyte. And let's talk about Cult Neophyte. It's a tech card, but it's so good when the meta is kind of janky, kind of broken, when it's a lot of, you know, the solitary stuff, right? That's when Cult Neophyte is almost an auto-inclusion into most decks. But I think it's important that if you're kind of newer, you should consider this a tech card. But it's not easy to know since it runs in so many decks. But you could like play a Bread Baker or maybe an Ooze or something else in this spot. So if you don't like the Cult Neophyte, then you don't have to play it. And this goes for a lot of different decks that also runs Cult Neophyte. If you caught my Hunter video, I think it was my last video, I run 2 Cult Neophytes instead of a, what's it called, 3-4 that spawns 1-1 cards with Rush. You don't need to run the Cult Neophytes if you don't want to. But I think it's great right now. So we don't really have a hand, so we're just tapping here and we want to find like a tour guide. We didn't. Okay, so I've been talking too much about Cult Neophyte. This is actually alright. If he doesn't manage to buff it, then we just kill it with Soul Rend, so hopefully it goes wide. We have one more tap in us, because next turn we're gonna draw to 10, and then we're gonna have to do something. But we're just spending our first turn's tap in here. Getting this tap off is really great, because it's gonna reduce our Flesh Giants, and we might actually get the opportunity to just make a big Flesh Giant finish here. I think we're also holding the Raised Deads for now. Raised Dead is kind of hard to play. Oh my. That's not good. He is targeting me. How brave am I? Like, for how long do I sit on this Soul Rend? I don't know. But you gotta do something about this boy. I mean, you don't want to pay anything for a Flesh Giant, but our hand is kind of meh, and I need to do something about these cards. I've seen a ton of Watchtowers, so my dream is to draw a Thalnos here. If we hit a Thalnos on turn 6 and we go Soul Rend for 6, it's just amazing. Hopefully it goes kind of wide here. I just want to kill this tower. I'm not too scared of this one for now. And I think since my hand is so bad, I just kind of want to be greedy. Give me Thalnos. Okay, we got another Soul Rend. I think we have to. I mean, we could get a giant back, or we could play our other giant. I think it's actually fine. So, I know that this looks really bad, but we are getting them back with Raised Dead since we haven't played another minion. So I'm just dropping it now. And I really want to be greedy with these Soul Rends. I want to make sure that we can kill off the board with it. I don't want to use it to just kill our Robes of Protection and then have this, like, have it buffed. Ah, do we get to hit in here? Okay, Thalnos. Drain Soul. Okay, sadly, I think we have to do it though. Because our hand is getting so awkward. And now we can Drain Soul this. I think it procs first, but we still have 3 damage, so it's alright. And we could Raised Dead this. And they're down to 3. Okay, we don't have another Battlegrounds Battlemaster. I would highly recommend that you play, or that you use a deck tracker for this deck. Okay, so we're at 13. I think we're just playing the other Soul Rend. We already have both the Bristlebacks, which is really nice. We just want to make sure that we don't go too low, because I bet this guy is running Alexstrasza. Yeah, let's just hit him with the other Soul Rend. I waited for you for so long. Okay, let's just get our big things out here. He can't hit us with the hammer. And these are kind of good to get back with the Raised Dead. So I don't think I want to pay for these Flesh Giants anymore. I think it was smart to kind of tempo them, because we had such an awkward hand. Now we just gotta make sure that we kill everything else. We have Unstable. So how close are we to completing? Could go Backfire. This will hit us for 2. Or it could hit us for 3. We need to kill this Rokara though. We could just kill them with these boys. I'm all for it. Rokara, gone. And then we play both our Flesh Giants. We could play them for free. Another Backfire, that's huge. I mean, this is a big board. This is kind of what you want to see. I like it. I don't focus too much on the quest. I think maybe you should, but I've had tons of success just kind of killing people like that. Yeah, it's really good. Like, Handlock is insanely strong. If you have the cards, I think you should give it a try. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord, and I will see you soon. Peace.